Okay, so if we look at the green line, so the green line's pretty much on the golf ball. This left-hand one now, your head is just a bit behind the golf ball, okay? It just gives you a little bit more time, I guess, for the club face to square up, okay? Backswing-wise is okay there, okay? We do lose a little bit of structure on that right-hand one. It's certainly going to, I mean, it's I wouldn't say it's acceptable with a longer club, but the longer club is going to be more encouraged because it's a longer shaft, more weight to the club in terms of the physical movement, okay? But at least at this point here now, you can see now you've rotated behind the golf ball. Your head is still behind that green line. This one here now, you're ahead of that green line. As you then come back to the golf ball, now you move really well to the left here, but the right-hand one, you're just too far ahead of it. At least this left-hand one, you're sort of staying on top of the golf ball now. The release of the club is good in both these cases, sort of shaking hands with the target there. Good release round to the target there in both cases, but the right-hand one, which is you were just too far ahead of the golf ball this way, because you're trying to go to the left so much, okay? So just be careful at setup. You are just slightly, as you can see, behind the golf ball, okay? That tilt to you might feel a little bit over-exaggerated, okay? We're only moving a minor amount, okay? It's not as if we're sort of making a massive kind of adjustment, okay? It's a small little tilt there, okay? Get yourself behind the golf ball. Always be aware of this kind of structure. In an ideal world, the left arm there would be a little bit higher, and the wrist hinge would be there, would be all you have to go back in. That's still 90 degrees, if not more so, okay? It's just that little bit of loss of control there now. And you can see here now, at least there, the hand is a bit nearer the club, so it's near the head of you, and the club is out there, where this one is so far out there. Just there's so much wrist hinge there, you just can't control it, to be fair. And then when you come back to the golf club, it's generally going to be wide open. So to be aware of the shot, just as a little message on here to remind you, if it's a good contact, okay, so the ball goes up in the air and it's the wrong direction, the hips have moved well, okay, but the club face at impact is aiming off to the right there, okay? That's usually the issue with the direction, okay? If it's a straight shot, but the contact is poor, the club face is aiming correct, but your hips have probably gone in that direction as you come back. Now, it might be because, as we said before, in your attempt for your hips to go this way in the golf swing, you sometimes move them there early, and then you have to then recover, go the other way. Otherwise, if they move to the left in the backswing, you can't keep going because you'll fall over. And on occasions, you have lost a bit of balance there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so always be aware of that structure, okay? Top of the backswing now, that's going to be the main thing for you, is keeping that width and staying behind the ball. From there now, hips are moving much better there. Really good movement there with that left hip there to target. Nicely down to that left side. Good strike, twisting through. Excellent stuff. Right then.